Here are 5 fantastic standalone books. These are some of my favorite. No prior reading is required, just grab and go. These are awesome. In no particular order, we have Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. Now, this is one of the first books that I read when jumping back into reading. I literally saw this one at Walmart and I thought, Nightmare Painter sounds cool. I'm gonna read that. This is before I knew anything about Brandon Sanderson. Fantastic read, and even to this day is still one of my more favorite Brandon Sanderson books. Highly recommend it. Up next, we have Death Troopers by Joe Schreiber. Now, I'm a big Star Wars nerd. I love Star Wars. I just wish that Star Wars took more risks in the movie department like this book did. This is very like horror, Star Wars mixed with horror. It actually reminds me a lot of like the Dead Space game, if you've played that. The characters go inside an abandoned Star Destroyer and they find out that all of these stormtroopers, were taken over by a hive mind, zombie-like creature. Very cool. There's some twists and turns in it. I actually really enjoyed it. It was fun, it was dark, and I wish Star Wars took more risks like this. Coming up next, we have The Wager. This is by David Gran. I didn't think I was gonna like this book. I really like sea voyage type books. I love pirate books. I love stuff where it's up on the sea. I just really like that vibe. It's a cool vibe. And this was a historical fiction, so it's based off of the events of The Wager. It's about a Portuguese man of war that is finding this Spanish ship, and they end up getting capsized and sinking, and all these guys get marooned on Wager Island. It's a very good book, had me at the edge of my seat many times. Highly recommend this one. Now this next one, I admit I did not like it in my first read through. I did in fact enjoy it much better on a reread than I did the first time, which was surprising. I don't know if I just wasn't in the right headspace, but that book is Neuromancer. Now this is a high sci-fi book. It is what inspired the video game Cyberpunk, if you guys have heard that, and the whole cyberpunk genre. This is kind of what started that from what I understand. If you guys like the game or the aesthetic of cyberpunk, this is where this book comes from. Absolutely love it, and I recommend giving it a try. And the last book we have is Blood Over Brighthaven by Emma Wong. This is how you start a freaking book off. The first chapter of this book is absolutely insane. I think this is Emma Wong's better book. I did read Sword of Kaigen, and for me personally, I think this is a much better book overall. I like the story, the structure, the characters, everything in this book is fantastic. I love the magic system, and I love how we're discovering all of these secrets along with our main character, Siona here. If you guys have not read this one, if you like Sword of Kaigen, it's by the same author. Highly recommend giving it a try. Fantastic book. Let me know down in the comments below if you've read any of those books, and drop down in the comments. Let me know some more standalone books. I'd love to give them a try.